to our second video log on the Mycelia World Tour. I'm currently in Hamburg, which is a really beautiful city. I had no idea. Why did nobody tell me? And we've just come from Barcelona, where we had another great week on the tour. I decided to do an acoustic show in Barcelona because there was one specific enabler who paid £150 to come to our initial grand plan of the tour, where I felt like I wasn't really delivering what I'd promised, and so I wanted to give him a nice experience. So I put together a private show thanks to our host, Jaume Vilaseca, who's a jazz pianist, and he gave us his room, which was basically enough room for about 10 people. And I just sang whatever he fancied and whatever anyone else in the room fancied. And it was a really fun experience for about an hour and a half, just me and them. And then the next day was the proper show, which was at Sala Apolo. I could actually get into the crowd, and I did hide and seek in the centre. And it was this amazing experience of the fans all being around me, being able to really see me craft this song from scratch. In this venue, and it was really immersive, and we had D&B in the house who were giving us a 360 sound experience, so I was moving sound around the room, and it was just so much fun. Really loved it, you know, the songs with Guy and the band, so just really fun. We went to the Future Music Forum and I did a little talk, and I talked to a load of young musicians about the Creative Passport and also some services in the room, and a few of those musicians then came later to our Changemaker Forum, where we do a kind of Creative Passport workshop. And we came up with this idea. It was a couple of actually students from Valencia, Berkeley, who were like, how can we help? What can we do? One of the girls was really, really excited by the idea of becoming a kind of an ambassador or even an embassy, that she might have a Creative Passport party, so that she would have the beta of the Creative Passport and then have a party so that she could then verify her other musician friends, because the only way that you can verify each other with a Creative Passport is peer-to-peer, in person with an app. So it's very exciting. Anyway, so that was one of the best things that came out of that. Made some great connections with services and music makers, and came up with this great idea about ambassadors and Creative Passport parties. And every single day I get like real people just really supporting it, and just like, where can I sign? What can I do? How can I help? Because it's just so needed. I've also got some very exciting news, which you may already know, because actually today, as we're filming this, the launch of, or the announcement of, finally after so long, and I will not bore you with the details of why, but the music from the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play is going to be released on the 2nd of November. Hooray! And you can even pre-order it, I think, on Amazon. It's really, really something I'm so happy with. It's like an album format that I've never really come across before. It's 4 what we call contemporary suites, based on the music in chronological order of what's in the play. So sometimes there might be 15 cues meshed into one audio experience for that like 15 or 20 minutes. But all of these kind of transitions between very varying tempos and keys and dynamics and, you know, textures really, really tested my skills and my theory, and taught me a few more in the process of making the music from the play into a really enjoyable, hopefully, listening experience. So goodness knows what you're going to make of it when you listen to it, but I'm really happy with it. It doesn't have any like lyrics in it apart from one bit. It's really like an explosion of instrumental music with loads of vocals, and it's really, really dynamic. Yeah, I'm really just never imagined I would do an album like that, but I really love it. And some stuff you'll recognise and some stuff you won't. So there we go. Hooray! It's finally going to be released. Okay, lots of love. I'll catch up with you. Tell you all about Hamburg.